if we look at our pursuits in life, we will see that all of those like pursuits and purposes are aligned with happiness, with fulfillment, with excitement. And we just want to pursue and have those things inside of us later in a time. Like I don't know, like if you're a student, you just want to be like, I'm gonna be a doctor someday. So I just work towards it and I just work in my exams and do my best to get the best outcome and be a doctor. And then I'm gonna be happy. Then I'm gonna be like fulfilled and I'm gonna help my patients and for them to be happy and stuff. But actually that's a wrong perspective to look at life, because life just doesn't have a finish line. Like when you become a doctor, you can always say like, all right, now I'm a doctor, so I just want to get a promotion, then I will be happy. And when you get a promotion, you just be married and you just have kids, and now you just have to want to wait 10 years because the kids, have to grow up a little bit until you just be happy, because now they're crying and you just gotta look after them and stuff. But the thing is, you can be happy right now. You can just change your perspective and be fulfilled and happy right now. Why? Because here is the story. There's a fisherman, fishing with a rod, and have caught lots of fish, enough for his family and his friends. And a businessman sees him fishing because, a businessman is in his vacation, and businessman decides to approach him and give him some advice about life and stuff. And he approaches him and says like, what are you doing over here? Like, is that all you got? A rod and a boat? And the fisherman says like, yeah, it's enough for me. I'm just fishing and I will just sell one or two of them, and the rest is for my family and my friends. And I'm just also gonna enjoy some beer and stuff, like vodka, I don't know what alcohol type they're gonna drink. And like the businessman said, like, why? Like, you can just earn much more money than that. You just can work and build up your own store and, like, I don't know, have a chain restaurants and then have a factory, and you can just like build your business and earn more money, and then you can enjoy life and enjoy your life and have fun with friends and family. And the fisherman says, so I'm just gonna do the thing that I'm doing now. So the point is, the fisherman is doing the thing that he was already going to do when he was a successful fisherman or a businessman, what do you call it? And so if we look at from that perspective, like, we're fucked. Our perspectives are fucked. We don't know anything about life. We think that it's gonna be happy someday, and we actually never be happy, because there's too many problems that we're gonna face when we're pursuing happiness. But like, if you be happy right now, like, nearly nobody can take that happiness from you. Even if you're in a prison, there's nothing that can hold you back from being happy, because you can still read books, you can still exercise, and I don't know, like write books or something. Like, there's still many things to do in prison and be grateful for, because many of us are like stuck in this loophole of Instagram, and your life is just gonna be better than them. Like, think about this. Like, even if you're in prison for a thing that you haven't done, I don't know, maybe you just didn't kill someone, but here you are in a prison 25 years, for 25 years, and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna take it. Like, just then pray and, be a good Muslim, or I don't know, your religion is, read tons of books, write a book, maybe like preach somebody in your cell, do some exercise, and maybe have a better physique even, and do all of those things and just be a better person inside a cell, inside a, like, I don't know, like many people call it just, I just want to die here, like, people just want to die there because, like, it's a cell, right? They're like, you can't be happy in there. You just can't be free in there, right? No. All of those things come to one conclusion. It is in our minds. Happiness is in our minds, because think about the happy poor man. It is, earns a couple of bucks a month, and he's still pretty happier than you. Why? Because he says enough. He says, all right, I'm working and it's not happening, and maybe I'm working very hard, and things, I just can't bring my shit together, like whatever. But he's like, okay, I'm okay with this life. I'm not in, like, I just wasn't in a rich family, but here I am working towards my goals. And the thing is, even when he doesn't succeed, he's gonna be happy, because the thing that he loves is working hard, not getting the reward, getting the money and stuff. He just likes pushing himself to his limits and also like working hard and maybe I should, I don't know, read books and journal and stuff, those like things, and exploring himself every single day, in which nobody actually does it like properly nowadays, like very rare. If you get that, if you get like there's a really thin line, very thin obstacle that you need to face and you need to get over it, because you can, everybody can be happy right now, but we're choosing not to. Why? I don't know. Like we just have to ask that to ourselves, because I just can't answer that question. I've answered mine because like I saw that it was just so stressful to be in that situation, because if you don't be successful, you're gonna get fucked. You just, life won't be good enough, never be good enough, and it actually can be. And many people just think that they just have to be successful, but they actually don't need to. Like you can just be okay with an average income, actually like live a really good life with an average income, because if you don't buy unnecessary clothes, unnecessary, I don't know, like Temu things like which you buy from like two or $3 or maybe 100. Like don't buy shitty like expensive phones like iPhones and stuff, because you actually don't need them. Like you actually have a really good amount of money in your pocket that you have saved, because the real happiness is not in those phones, is not in those new things that you buy every now and then. It is the work that you do. It is the exploration that you do in yourself. It's like the answer is right there. The answer is right there within your mind, like between your ears, and just refuse to know that. I don't know what else I can say, but just don't fall into that hole of continuous dopamine, continuous exploration, continuous pursuits of happiness, because we know that it's in of us, and we just have to notice it. Thank you for watching. You can watch another video there. Goodbye.